now, let's get into some fun, shall we? This is going to be my first time seeing this. Apparently, it's some type of Easter egg hunt for tickets, I think for the F8C. And we're going to talk about it all night. We're with an F8C extravaganza here on DG360. Did you get one more? Now. We'll talk about Rarity.
He's close.
He better be.
I like the vibe. I like the soundtrack here.
I heard they found Leica with one over near Lyria. Took 15 roughnecks to bring him down.
Everyone after these things is really out for blood, huh?
Yeah, exactly. So watch the perimeter.
Copy that.
What's jokes?
You sure this marker is accurate?
About it.
Yeah, you should be right up on him in 3, 2.
What the?
Sketch. Apparently, gold tickets are not so rare. They're not like Willy Wonka tickets.
Is that? Holy shit! He has one.
Gold is now common.
Ow!
I'm here.
Wait.
We're good.
Wait.
No.
What's wrong?
The marker. It's on you.
What do you mean?
Everyone knows. Get out of there. Now!
Are these all the golden ticket holders? Jokes. So apparently the golden tickets are not so golden. A lot of people getting them. They're talking about they're not rare at all. And it's no surprise. Is it a surprise to you guys? Like, in a bear market right now, of course, they're going to litter golden tickets. They're going to let it rain. They probably put gold tickets everywhere for everybody, just like scatter them out there so people get them up because they get the opportunity to buy an F8C for $10,000. At least that's the news I'm hearing on the wire. I could be wrong about that, but I'm hearing that if you find the golden ticket, that's not it. Just to get the F8C gives you the opportunity to buy it for $10,000. And then there is a platinum ticket that you get where you don't have to pay, and then you get the F8C. We're going to talk more about the rarity. We're going to talk about the circumstances to get the F8C. We're going to talk about people's journeys with this. There is a platinum ticket winner, by the way. Let's see what Ollie's up to. Okay, this is the way he reacted when he found out the news.
All right, new day, new Star Citizen news video. What you got, board gamer? Give it to me.
You know that the Star Citizen birthday is on the 10th of October.
Is it 300 sketch?
That's a good thing.
so
Normally, CitizenCon is on the 10th of October-ish, but this year it's on the 21st. But they're still sort of celebrating Star Citizen's birthday on the 10th of October, it looks like. So we've got this Chairman's Club letter, which basically goes out to people that spent over $1,000 on the game. And they said, as we draw closer to October 10th, we're excited to kick off the festivities with a glimpse of a legendary birthday gift flying your way. Stay tuned for details. You're going to have a blast with this one. So, on the Chairman's Club ladder, there is a magic eye picture. And for those of you that don't know what a magic eye is because you are under the age of 30... and had much better things to play with. It is a picture which is a bit fuzzy, which if you make yourself go cross-eyed, you can see the F8C. So it's the civilian version of that F8 heavy fighter.
That's a good spit take.
And it suggests
good acting
that that's going to be, well, to me, flyable for Chairman's Club members, question mark?
I can't. No. Surely not.
Later that day. What's going on? If the F8C is flyable tomorrow, I'll delete his Twitter. Did he delete it?
Now look at this.
What's up, Aether? Thank you very much for that. Thank you, Classic Englishman. Tea and biscuits, please. Thank you so much, Aether. I appreciate you. I really do, dude. Thank you so much. I want to know if he deleted his Twitter account is what I want to know. Elsie. Cillian. There's, you know it's game over when you see Cillian. Go all Peaky Blinders. There he goes. He needs to stay true to his word and delete his Twitter account. I mean, I saw
Watch
it.
your back now.
He's watching the trailer. We just watched.
I heard they found Leica with one over near Lyria. Took 15 roughnecks to bring him down.
Everyone after these things is really out for blood, huh?
Yeah, exactly. So watch the perimeter.
Copy that.
Getting your alt ready there, Coob.
You sure this marker is accurate?
Yeah, you should be right up on him in 3, 2...
What the?
Ow. You good?
Is that? Holy shit. He has one.
So,
I'm here.
Wait,
We're good.
wait.
No.
What's wrong?
The marker. It's on you.
What do you mean?
Everyone knows. Get out of there. Now!
so we're getting corrections from what I've heard from chat right now. Everybody's telling me it was 300 is what you guys were saying. So that's interesting. You've got a ship that was supposed to be very exclusive being sold for like $300. What was the deal with the F8C? You had to spend what? You had to be like over 10,000, somewhere thereabouts, somewhere on the money side of things, and then after Squadron 42 came out, and at first it was only in Squadron 42, right? And now it's 260 with the war bond and 300 credit. Wow, man. It used to be just like exclusive, right, guys? I could be wrong on that, but I remember the F8C being only available to nobody, that it was only playable in Squadron 42. That was like the first whole thing. I remember that vividly. So I'm pretty sure I'm correct on that. And then Chris made a snafu and then had to make up for it, and then started offering it to people who paid like an absurdly extreme amount of money. 15,000 gets the executive skin. Okay.
For the record, 100% no, they did not do that for me, but everyone loves a coincidence.
Time to delete that account, Ollie.
Oh, that was close.
Be a man of your word.
My word, I'm actually shocked to my very core. Like, how the actual did that happen?
Yeah,
if you don't know.
Here's the thing, man. Like, if you did spend that money, then yes, you have an absolute right to be pissed off. But like, how many people really spent that kind of money? Like, that has to be such a small percentage of money. Not saying it's okay, but we're talking like about probably 1%. Spent 15,000. Elsie's like, I did, bitch. Aggressive as always, Elsie. Very classy.
What has happened here in Star Citizen today is absolutely mind-blowing. The F8C, the legendary fighter,
I don't understand. I don't understand.
Trying to get just a glimpse.
You know, like, can you imagine spending that kind of money and then they go ahead and do this and offer to anybody that finds a bajillion golden tickets for like $300? If you were somebody that spent that kind of money, whew. See, this is why I don't go crazy and like for anything that's crowdfunded, anything that's this type of setup. I don't go crazy on the money side of things so that I don't have to worry about shit that happens like this, because and I know us old school gamers, this shit happens like all the time. Like every time with a project like this, when you're this far into it, like there are so many promises along the way that get broke because of like how the business shapes up. It's pretty crazy though that they would do this, and you're talking about like people that spent that kind of money. But how many people do you guys think? Like, what is the percentage of people that spent $15,000? Like, I don't know.
Just a little play
really, Elsie,
of this legendary ship is now genuinely available to buy if you find a golden ticket. And I'm not joking, they've gone full Willy Wonka on Star Citizen. and I think it's genuinely the coolest thing. There's 2 ways you can get the F8 Lightning. You can there's 3 ways actually. So the first way is you can spend over 10,000.
Wow, Trip says over 50,000 people spent over 15,000. I don't know if that's necessarily a smart decision. You're somebody inside dealing with the money side of things with Cloud Imperium, you know? If that number is true, the Trip quoted there, that over 50,000 backers spent over $15,000. That's a lot of backers. I mean, it sounds like a small percentage, and I'm sure it is, but they're your whales. And you like to upset the whales for us simpletons, for us plebs. I know I'm a pleb. I've spent probably $1,000. I like of my own personal money over the 10 years. I probably spent about $1,000. And, you know, that's all discretionary income over 10 years. I don't like to spend a lot on anything because I'm broke all the time. Yeah. Let's hear it for being broke. No. But like, I don't go crazy on it. I don't go crazy on crowdfunding because I want to make sure that I feel with this project, I'm like, okay, cool. I'm in it to win it. So I will give discretionary money when possible. But the community here, DG360 is a total tens of thousands of dollars. I can tell you the DG360 community with all of our giveaways that we've since like 2014, I can probably tell you has been in the tens of thousands of dollars. I'm pretty safe to say it's over 20 grand. I mean, this year was just 5. So, you know, us as a community, that's awesome. And I like it. The fact that we have this kind of like power that we can put this kind of money to fund this project and make it a reality to help out. But when I see Trip saying, over 50,000 people spent $15,000, it just makes me think about Cloud Imperium and what's going on in there, because you don't want to upset your whales. That's not smart. Like business wise, you do not want to upset your whales. You can upset us simpletons, us plebs all day long, all day long song, and we'll just deal with this shit. But you start upsetting the whales. Okay, I saw 50,000. Okay, I'm looking at a text. So you're saying 5,000. Okay. Well, that's a little bit more reasonable. But, still, 5,000 whales. That's a lot of whales. I mean, that's the whole humpback population on the earth right now.
$1 on the game. The second way is you can find a golden ticket, which is what I'm going to try and do today. Or if there are CIG people on the map,
got everybody upset.
It may come up as a contract, or you find them on the map. You get a.
SaltEMike was upset about it. What? There's a shocker. SaltEMike was upset. Coob, wait a second. Hold on a second. Wait, I just heard that SaltEMike was upset. No, I should click it. In fact, we're gonna watch it tonight. That's funny that you said that. We got SaltEMike here. We're gonna react to as well. That's pretty funny, dude.
Platinum ticket, and then you get one for free. So I'm going to go ahead and just try and do one of the bunker missions and see if I can loot one, a golden ticket, and then you can rent one and then buy one on the store, and I'm absolutely going to be buying one. But yeah, it's absolutely insane. I never thought I would see the day that an F8 Lightning comes out. Absolutely crazy. I mean, there is actually another way you can get an F8 Lightning, and that is to complete the single-player campaign of Star Citizen Squadron 42. But that's not out yet, so that's kind of a non-op.
Like, here's my philosophy, right? Like, here's something I can tell you as a business, and I'll just go from my own understanding of this and give you guys an analogy of what I deal with. Here are all the people that have pledged to me, okay? Let me get out of the way. So, like, you'll notice, like, the bottom tier, the Felix tier, are all $5 members, right? This tier is $10 members, and the above is the $20 members. So these would be my whales. So imagine me telling this tier and this tier, right, that they can obtain something that this tier did, but like altogether don't even equal the amount of people, the amount of total revenue that I get from the Diamond members here. So that'd be like pissing off my Diamond members and giving the ability for the lower tier members to up the Diamond members. Because then what the Diamond members would be like, dude, where's our where's our sexual video from DG360 tonight? Is he giving all his hot stuff away to these guys? And I would be like, yeah, you know it. Like, like now I'm going to give it to everybody. Like, I just, like I would think like as a businessman, that just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make sense. Even if it's a smaller number of whales, the likelihood that the whales are going to spend more money is very high. The probability that whales are going to spend more money because they've already spent the money and that they have the discretionary means to do so and that they are rich, it doesn't make sense. It's not a really great business decision. Like I feel like if I were in there, I could talk to the people that were there and just, tell them that it was probably not the smartest decision, to piss off the people that have the most income and are supporting you the most.
Option right now. So I'm bringing the Buccaneer here, go Bucks, to see if, maybe I can take out an F8 Lightning with this thing. Maybe. It's got a big Gatling gun on the top, so that might be useful. I don't know. It's more likely that we'll find...
Coop says, DG, what's the most profitable way for you to donate to you? Subscriptions, biddies, or Patreon? I believe right now it's Patreon. I believe they take the least amount of cut. YouTube and Twitch, they take nearly 50%. It's ridiculous. Like the platforms take 50% of everything that we have. YouTube doesn't take as much. It was like 40. Twitch is somewhere around 50%, half of what it is that streamers do, which is crazy. Patreon, there's a transaction fee that's like 2 3/4%. So that's the thing that if you're curious, Cube, yeah, Patreon right now is the best, right?
Find a golden ticket and I'll just buy one.
What a Sketch is really yelling in here, man. He's just like all caps. He's just not even up. He can't handle anybody right now. Sketch, go outside for a minute, bro. Take a breath. Don't virtue signal for people you never spoke to. Name one that's upset. Does anybody know what he's upset about? Sketch is getting on his upset thing. Sketch, breathe and go to your good place, man. Hold on a second. Hold on. Let's just have a Sketch intervention. Sketch intervention. All you need to do is breathe, Sketch. All you need to do is touch some grass. All you need to do is spank some ass. I said, Sketch, don't get mad. Okay.
But you never know. I have actually confirmed that if a CI...
The people... Wait, I'm just saying the people upset didn't pay that money. Okay. I'm saying, like, I would imagine... You're right. I'm speculating right now, Sketch. I would imagine that if I were a backer that spent lots of money to get exclusive things... that I would imagine that there's a high probability that those people are upset that every common day plebs like myself and others that make up the majority of the backers, that those whales would generally get upset. That's just me speculating. You're speculating, but that's not how investors think. Is he on the same day that I am on right now? Does everybody else understand what I'm talking about, or am I just speaking to the walls right now? Pepe, you don't understand either, Pepe? All right. Okay, great.
IG member of staff does get online, which is unlikely at this time, I must say. It should come up as a mission. I'm guessing personal or something. But just keep an eye out for that if you're in game. I imagine the hangars are going to get absolutely camped because what's going to happen is the devs are going to spawn
Cube a Cube button,
and they're going to be coming out of a hangar like this, and there's going to be about 12 people waiting for them outside the hangar doors. So just bear that in mind, I suppose. Anyway, right, let's go to a bunker here and do some looting. I have to be honest, guys, I don't know how many of you are subscribed to the channel. If you're not, make sure you are. But a while ago, I posted a video. Here's the thumbnail of me spending...
Yeah, I was thinking that too, Wooks. I thought that earlier. In fact, I'm glad you mentioned this. Wooks, she said, I think you're all missing something. What do you think that the F8C coming means? As it is a reward for SQ42. Dude, wouldn't that be baller, Wooks? if during it they're like, hey, this is the release date of Squadron 42, boom. I like the way he's thinking. Wooks is thinking like a professional right now. Wooks, you're a goddamn professional. That's why you're here, dude. I like how you're thinking, bro. I thought that too. That's one of the very first things I actually thought. I was like, oh, the F8C. I'm like, I wonder what's going on. Dude, if they do that, that would be completely baller, man. You're getting my hopium. You're getting that hopium up, man.
Days, quite honestly, many hours trying to steal myself an F8 Lightning. And I'm imagining, I don't know, but I'm imagining some CIG staff knew this event was coming.
Stunner saying, I don't think, in my opinion, that they cared as much about others getting access to the F8C, but the fact that they got a special email and either just a new paint or nothing extra for the executive tier was in poor taste to treat their whales, right? See, I kind of am along that lines in terms of like thinking, I'm not crying, you know, or I'm not like, you know, this doesn't affect me really. I get a deal on an F8C if I get a gold ticket. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a whale. I'm just like, you know, I'm trying to think like a whale would think. Now, Sketch would make you think that maybe whales, you know, Sketch is speculating one way. I'm speculating another way. Together, we're speculating, right? Because Sketch doesn't know just as much as I don't know. Unless, Sketch, are you a whale? Have you spent over $10,000, dude? Because this is great because I get to like interview a whale right now. Sketch, please tell me you spent over $10,000 and you're not upset, because then you would be an actual fact. Anybody in here that spent $10,000 or more right now on Star Citizen and is not upset, put a 1 in the chat. Okay, put a 1 in the chat if you are not upset and you spent over $10,000. Okay, Elsie spent over $10,000 and is not upset. But then it's like, what? I don't even know what's going on. I'm going to do this face with a dizzy sign. Then Just a Name's laughing. And then Marcel's saying, I'm not a whale. I'm a yellowfin. He's just letting everybody know that's because he's hardcore, because he's metal. Don't you forget it. He's putting it down. Cryo's a dolphin. Cryo's a slippery dolphin. Cryo, girls love that stuff. Guys do too. And don't leave them out. But listen, now let's keep going. Lots of ones in chat. I'm surprised. You know, that was pretty insane. A lot of rich people in my chat. By the way, rich people, check out my Patreon page.
Coming and watched me fumble around for weeks and days trying to get into an F8 Lightning. They must have been chuckling to themselves. I would have been chuckling at myself if I knew what I knew now. Oh, just so upsetting. Anyway, here we are. We've got a bunker here.
I hope you're good tonight, bro.
A golden ticket.
What's up, Architect?
Am I safe here? No, we're not. Oh god, that hurts.
Wow, Ollie. Careful there.
Yep.
Oh, Coop just went diamond. Diamond. Look at him go. Look at Coop just went freaking DiCaprio right there. You just went DiCaprio, bro. Holy God, Coob. Where's Coob's button? Pepe, give him a Coob. Coob. There you go, buddy. Just went diamond. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, man.
Wait.
Oh, Sketch is giving me. Okay. Sketch says, if I spent $10,000 on a DG360 feet pics and they later got offered for $100 because the channel needs money, I'd be okay with that. That's because you're an ultra super fan, right? Let's give it to him. Let's give it to Sketch. By the way, those feet pictures are coming to you. However, I will say this. I would never, ever give lower tiers my feet pictures, ever. And I promise, just like Chris Roberts.
Did I bring a weapon? I brought a pistol. I literally did not give that a thought at all. That's hilarious. I'm not even wearing any armor. No. I'm so keen, I should say, to loot this bunker here. I completely forgot.
I love you guys. It's so nice to be here tonight.
To bring anything.
I missed all of you.
So that's good. Wish me luck. Now the stakes are on. And also I've only got one clip, which is great. Love that. Right. Hello, bunker. We meet again.
I like when Ollie tries to be bad, you know?
Let's go.
Like, I
This is very
endorse him
exciting.
being
So
a
what we're
bad
looking for
guy.
here,
I
as I
think he'd
said,
get
I'll
more
put it on the
ratings.
screen if I haven't already.
Put a 1 in chat if you think that Ollie would get better. I mean, he's already got amazing views, but don't you think he'd do better if he was a bad guy? I would love Ollie to start doing bad things. It's so unlike Ollie to do bad things. Put a 1 in, I'm putting a 1 in chat. I would like Ollie to be bad. Yeah, like I think that would be like great. Like antithesis Ollie. You kidding me? That would
Is
that
a
would do
golden
wonders for me.
ticket. I'm
Retro's
not
giving
joking.
3.
That's what we're looking for. I'm showing you this so you can replicate what I'm doing to hopefully get yourself a golden
Darth
ticket.
Ollie, right.
But also, I'm doing a mission in the meanwhile. So, yes, glorious fun for everybody.
All my souls in my soul patch.
Just need to be careful. I don't know what the AI is like these days. Like some... Oh, my word. Jeez.
All right, thank you, Hilo. I hope
They're
I see you tomorrow,
certainly
buddy.
here. Blimey,
Tell your
that
crew
scared
I
the
said what's up.
crapola out of me.
Good flying, bro.
Oh, these guys didn't have any weapons. Can I just grab that? There we go. Now I've got a
Wooksie's
slightly
gave Ollie
better
a 4
weapon.
out of 10. Wow, Wook's going metal. He's going mad style
Okay.
tonight. Wooksy's going full mad
Okay.
style tonight.
I have no armor.
Oh, speaking of mad style, Mad Style's going mad style. He just went to Caprio. What? What? Woo, we got some diamond members tonight, ladies and gentlemen. You feeling the love? You're feeling the metal love. Thank you very much, Mad Style. Dudes, Coob, Mad Style. Can we do a Coob and a Mad Style together? Hold on 1 second. Let's start it with the Coob and give it a Mad Style. Coob. Yeah, diamond. Thank you so much. Oh my God, that helps so much. Thank you. My life is crazy ever since Christy got her job lopped from her after 17 years. Man, I've had some like crazy dreams where I go after all of her bosses and I just go complete like Schwarzenegger mode. You know what I'm saying?
Really scary.
Like complete Schwarzenegger, full
Quickly
Schwarzenegger.
scout about.
I know. I'm like, oh.
I want to loot stuff so
It's
bad,
been
but
so
I need
rough lately.
to.
But I'm here.
I need to know.
Just stand around.
Oh. Okay, I did the objective. No golden ticket.
All right, I think I've had enough of Ollie. I'm switching gears here. Now, let us get over to, since we're having the F8C controversy, let's talk to the saltiest of salties here, and let's see what's going on with SaltEMike's opinion on all this. Let's get ready for some salt here.
I'm trying to compose myself for this because I know nobody listens if you just yell and scream and are nasty towards people, and I want to. Because I'm really kind of,
know that.
I don't really want to. I'm just disappointed more than angry.
It's okay. It's okay, Mike.
I was angry a week ago, maybe.
It's okay.
And I ranted at a few people, and
like my mother and my family and my wife.
yeah, it was either ghosted, lied to, or whatever. So it wasn't really a good situation there. But the thing we're going to talk about today is the fact that, and I'm saying this jokingly, I spent $10,000 on a skin and an additional $5,000 on a ship.
Oh, so
skin.
here's somebody. So Mike. So Mike spent that, huh? Wow, Mike's balling. Mike's got some serious cheddar, man. He's spending the big bucks. So he's a whale, huh?
For a ship that is no longer exclusive.
Yeah, I mean, like he has a right to be upset, like for real. Like if you spend that kind of money, and then they offer it for like $300, and they scatter around golden tickets like it's nobody's business because they need the money. I mean, here's the thing on the real side. On the business side, Cloud Imperium needs the money. It's a bear market. I really can't blame them or fault them for it. It's very difficult right now. I'm very curious to see what the 2023 numbers are when they report next year. I'm really curious to see what ends up happening in 2023. But like, yeah, this is what we were talking about earlier. We were literally talking about this 2 videos ago for people that were spending that kind of money, you know, and I would imagine, and again, like I'm speculating here, but I would imagine that people that spent that kind of money would be upset. Now, Sketch, who's here in chat, says, hey, if they're spending that kind of money anyway, they're going to be okay with it because they want the project to to last. They want the project to be successful. And I totally understand Sketch's angle on that. I'm just wondering which one of us is right in our speculation. Now, a couple people in the chat have spent $10,000 in our chat, have spent $10,000 and said they're not upset. They're like, DG, I said, put a 1 in chat if you're not upset and you spent $10,000. And there was a couple 1s in my chat, right? Now, here we got Mike, who spent 15 grand for the exclusivity, and he is upset. So, interesting.
So, I don't care about that. So just to be clear, I crossed the $10,000 and $15,000 plateaus before the F8 Lightning ever existed.
He's throwing out that baller status. You see what he's doing? He's like, I spent $15,000 way before that. DG, I know you're eating peanut butter sandwiches every single night. I know that you're struggling and your kids, you're feeding them goldfish as if it was an actual meal. I know you're giving silverware to your kids to eat the goldfish, DG.
I spent my money on Star Citizen for, ship giveaways and stuff. I don't even have the, value of ships in my hangar. None of it really matters. The issue that I have really comes down to trust, and you really want to go and watch I guess I mean,
though, it's ritualistic at this point in time. It's kind of naive at this point in time, right? All the promises that were broken along the way. This is just part of it. When unfortunately, this is part of backing in this manner. And I hate to say it, but it is. And if you don't want to be upset, only put as much as you can, discretionary money in. If you don't put a lot in, you don't have a lot of skin in the game, and you're not worried financially. That. I mean, I guess that's a grown-up perspective here.
What I'm really bummed out about is I was really looking forward to CitizenCon, and
Aether says, yeah, but Mike feels like because he spent money and now he thinks he gets to control the direction of the company, he's like one of those people that goes to a restaurant and yells at all the waiters and stuff. I don't watch a lot of SaltEMike, so I'm not quite sure as to what, I know that he does mine for Salt for views, and that's just his nature. He's aptly named for it. He gets plenty of, he's very successful at it. But I'm not quite sure because I have never really sat down and listened for the most part to what Mike's got to say, because I kind of feel at times that he's deceiving people just based upon it seems like Mike's a lot about views to me. That's just the surface, though. I could be wrong about that. I could be judging a book by its cover because I haven't really gone too deep in the SaltEMike kind of, library, as it were. But I feel like just from stuff I've seen on highlights, 30 seconds, 45 seconds, maybe some people are putting them out of context. They're taking them out of context. I don't know from what I'm seeing, but a lot of times I think it's just view related. And I wonder about he spent this kind of money. He's obviously a fan, but maybe he feels like maybe he's entitled or something because he spent that kind of money. I don't know. Frankly, I don't know. What's up, Dace Gaming? How you doing?
I was really looking forward to CitizenCon and hoping that this year would be different, and that you could maybe they'll talk about things that are closer to release, and we'll get to see some of those things, and you can really trust the things that they have to say at CitizenCon. Unlike the last few years,
and the reason why I really haven't delved down the rabbit hole is because it's just not my style of entertainment. It's just not my style.
Been sort of difficult. Again, they still have a few
it's a fun time.
Months to get some of the stuff out from the end of CitizenCon last year.
I like to have fun.
Namely, I guess, scanning for the player, shit like that. But I don't think that that's going to happen. Anyway, I have a clip I want to share. I think I've shared it somewhere else. But this is from 5 years ago. With Chris Roberts talk.
Oh, if that's his thing, that's my thing too. So that's interesting. Coop says, That's really Mike's big thing. He wants to know where the hell the giant quanta economy system is that was promised years ago and where Tony Z is. Well, I do too. I mean, I actually align on him with that, you know, so I would definitely agree with that in terms of what you just said, Coob. If that's the way he feels, I feel that way as well.
Talking about concierge rewards, which this was, to be very clear, was damage control. Yeah,
we all know for the most part the mesh has to be in before we get quantum in the way that we want the economy to work. Right, Sketch. So, you know, that's pretty interesting. That just must wear on him because he's got to know that. You know, I would hope he knows that. Mike knows that, right? I'm pretty sure Mike would know that.
Troll. Back then. This was damage control 5 years ago because the F8 Lightning was never to be given to backers outside of Squadron 42 and outside of completing it. So this was, CR was brought on to do damage control specifically for this. Okay?
Spectrum all week collecting questions for folks who couldn't be here live and letting people vote on them. So we do have a collection of questions that are the most voted on questions.
Salted Bikini. Welcome to the fam, Salted Bikini. Lots of salt tonight. Thank you, Salted Bikini.
And we saw a couple of interesting threads pop up. The same question coming up quite a bit, and a lot of votes on these things. So I'm hoping we can get to some of these. But right off the bat, the one that jumped to the head of the pack after the last 12 hours is, what's up with the F8 Lightning? What's up with the F8 Lightning?
Very interesting names coming in here tonight. Welcome. All of you Mimi wonderful people. All you Mimi wonderful people.
Yeah, what's up with it?
Well, I don't think anyone's actually read the concierge booklet, so you don't get the F8 Lightning until Squadron's out.
Mm-hmm. You in the chat. What's up, James? How you doing, buddy?
I never read the booklet. Oh, shit. I know, guys, you should have read the booklet.
And
I guess that means Squadron 42's out.
And our actual idea is there's a...
What's up, Coob? Thank you so much, Coob. I appreciate you, man. Is he making fun of people that are saying that Squadron 42 might actually be announced like a date for CitizenCon? That would be wild, though, wouldn't it? That would be wild.
There's a few ships that we want to have you play Squadron, and if you get to the point in Squadron that you get to fly them, then you get the badge to be able to get that ship in the persistent universe. So if you just...
I wonder what the other ships are.
At a very high level, you'll still be able to get the F8C. You just will have to have played Squadron far enough along, kind of near the end. It's sort of...
Yeah, I guess we couldn't read, guys. Oh, man. So it, like, right away, it's like talking down a little bit, which is a bit sad. I remember being bummed out about
Mike. Well, Mike would know about that because that's all Mike sounds like he does is talk down, man. Like that is like, wow. Like that is really funny that he would say that, being somebody who actually does that.
This and then like getting over it, right? Like it is what it is.
A little bit like Wing Commander, where you move up in flying different ships as you get a little further on. And if you do that, you'll earn the badge, and I think this probably relates to another question that you have down here, and it will enable you to be able to purchase that in the PU after you've completed Squadron. So the idea is essentially
nothing about a pledge store. Nothing.
Squadron has to come out, and then it will be available, and then you can either earn it by playing Squadron all the way through, or where as a thank you to some of the people that have really helped us make this game, develop it, really support it on an incredibly enthusiastic level. We wanted to do a couple of nice things to say thank you, because I mean, we wouldn't be sitting here having this discussion. We wouldn't be building the game that we're building.
So what are we saying now?
To the level that we're building it to without the incredibly enthusiastic support. So
it was thank you. You got to look at the F8 Lightning in your hangar, and you didn't have to go down to one bunker and get a golden ticket to be able to buy it for $300, $260. Right, and this is
how I would imagine most people that wanted the exclusivity of the F8C are reacting. Now I'm speculating here, but this is what I would imagine that larger whales, how they would react, how Mike's reacting. But like, it's interesting though, because we did quiz our audience. There was like 3 or 4 members in our audience that said they weren't upset. So it is interesting to me, because there is this line of thinking, and it's a very positive one, that the people that spent that kind of money want the game to be successful anyway, and they understand the fact that it's rough times and that they had to go ahead and do this for that extra pop because it is the F8C. But like, to me, I would imagine if I spent that money that I would be upset. Like, I imagine that I would kind of be like SaltEMike if they did that, because then what the hell is the exclusivity for? And it's not like you can get and return your money because they're not gonna return your money, but you could melt if you want. I mean, like, why would you after that? I mean, like, you'd almost want to. Everybody's getting like a $300 ship now. So like, I would imagine that there's some level of upsetness. I just don't think this is a smart move on Cloud Imperium's part, because they're upsetting their whales. I would imagine that most people that are whales that have spent this kind of money are a slight bit rubbed the wrong way with this. And I'm speculating again. But I say probabilistically that most people probably are going to react like Mike. But that's just me. I'm just a silly little pleb.
I guess this is the thing that I've just been really frustrated over the year. This is cringe, Mike. You lose all credibility trying to deny a clear W. Brother, this is not a clear W. Lying isn't a clear W, okay? The event is good. The ship coming in, I think you need to listen a little bit more. So maybe you needed to read the booklet. Okay, you should have just read the booklet, the concierge booklet. But I'll read it to you. Don't worry. The issue here is this is what they said then, which was damage control from "we will never sell the ship." Okay, so they went back on their word then, but it's not so bad because these people supported us so much, and we wanted to give them something special. Right? So there was a little bit of back and forth back then about this, and it was not great. Okay? But it is what it is. You spent $10,000 on the game. Maybe you do deserve something, somewhat of a reward. And guess what? That reward comes after Squadron 42. So it was like a celebration for us actually delivering something, right? And then we come to today. There was also this, which was a couple of years ago, I think 3 years ago, where Board speculated that the F8C would be sold for Fleet Week, and Tyler adamantly said no. Okay, so that's that. A bit of joking here, bit of laughing at the situation that we're in, but then we get this, and they do this event. Where, you're showing off the F8 Lightning, and it's very cool. Happy birthday, Star Citizen. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. You have an opportunity to rent the F8 Lightning during this little event.
I've got a Saber Raven.
Actually really cool, right? So that's what I read initially. I was like, oh, we get the opportunity to read it. I thought that I saw a ship sale page, and I thought it was just a troll. So I was like, oh, okay, well, maybe it's just renting it. And I think that would be really cool because people were stealing them anyway. And they basically point out that people were stealing them anyway during events. So we might as well give it to you, right? So it was our fault for playing the game. So now they're going to play the game by going down to a bunker and looting these ship certifications or whatever, right? So an extremely limited number of special licenses have been hidden across Stanton.
And
you have 10
we did learn tonight that they're not limited or rare at all. That the only thing that I think was actually rare were the platinum tickets. The gold tickets were like, the gold tickets were everywhere, but the platinum tickets are limited.
days to find one and claim it. Basically, people.
How limited are the platinum though? We're gonna watch tonight. We're gonna watch BERKS. I think got a platinum ticket, so we're gonna watch that video very soon here. I might just switch it over to that. But I wonder how many platinum tickets they put in there. Gold was common and everywhere. Gold was like scattered about. Please buy this ship. Please, we need the revenue. Here's more gold tickets. They couldn't print out enough gold tickets. It was like watching the Federal Reserve printing all those new dollar bills. Man, why we get inflation so bad? Cloud Imperium couldn't print them fast enough. They need that revenue. But I'm not quite sure about the platinum tickets. I'm not quite sure about the platinum.
People are finding them at their first bunker that they go to, their first thing that they open up, and it's no big deal, right? So
right, Matt.
here's the video. Dude. We'll watch this real quick. I actually haven't seen it yet. Is there even sound?
Mad
Maybe I'll watch it on YouTube. Is there sound there?
That was a great comment, Mad Style. Okay, we've already seen this. Skip.
No, you mean
like the idea of like this global event where everybody's going after this one thing, and then if you have it, everybody goes after you. It's like playing tag. It's good. It's a good idea for event. It's actually awesome.
Okay, good. I'm glad he said that because I thought he was going to diss it, and I was like, that's insane if he disses it. So I agree with him there. I actually agree. I like events like these, man. Capture the flag events, man. Fight, hold on that ticket. In fact, I think I just saw BERKS' stream where he's fighting right now to hold on to his platinum ticket. So to me, it's a dynamic event. It should be part of it. It makes the game more fun, more player retention. So I think personally, the platinum ticket was a good idea. The gold ticket, not so much because it's hurting the whales in my defense. What's up, DEF CON? Yeah. 13 months, lucky 13, baby. Friday the 13th coming up next week, isn't it? Or is it tomorrow? Oh my God, Friday the 13th is tomorrow. Oh, it's going to be a crazy stream tomorrow. I'm already excited. You guys better be here tomorrow for the morning stream, man. Friday the 13th morning stream. Are you kidding me? Let's have some fun tomorrow, man. I'm already having amazing fun tonight, man. Tomorrow's going to be crazy.
But how am I supposed to find a CIG dev now? Right? At this time of day. So it's a little bit weird. I think it would have been better if the platinum ticket was rare, but it was somewhere that wasn't on a CIG dev. But other than that, I have no issues with this. Very cool idea for an event.
You know what the crazy part is when like SaltEMike's, here's the thing, when SaltEMike's giving positive advice, it still sounds negative. Like maybe it's his tone or his demeanor or the way he's coming across, but like he's saying something very positive here, and I still think that he's saying something negative. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's just coming across like it does. There's no excitement at all. Like there's no level of excitement whatsoever, man.
I think. Okay.
I'm not saying he should be like jumping up and hopping up and down and being so like happy. I'm just saying like his inflection and his tone while he's saying something positive sounds like it's negative. What's up?
So very
Anarchy?
cool. It's a priority mission in the Moby class. If a dev's on the, that's the one thing I haven't been in the game to try it. I will be today, but
yeah, like maybe
are there actually devs in every server? Do you just have to like pop on servers and try to get lucky? I imagine you just have to hop on servers and get lucky, right? So there's the event. The gold license is you can redeem for a 24-hour rental, and you're able to find them a ton. And I actually think that this is a good idea. As soon as the dev spawns in game, it'll notify the server. Okay, cool, Galactica. Thank you. So there's a lot of CIG devs here You're making me fucking nervous because I'm really not happy and I'm trying to be respectful. Oh, God.
He shouldn't be nervous at all. He should just, I mean, like, why would he be nervous? Like, if that's the way he feels, he should just put it down the way he feels and not be nervous. Like, we get Cloud Imperium people in here all the time. Like, I had Donnie in here one time, and I was saying very negative things, and I didn't mind it because that's just the way it is, you know? Like, it is what it is. He shouldn't be all, like, why is he getting all bashful, man? Like, what is this stuff? What does he do? He's, like, all bashful? Like, like, was he regretting what he's saying?
I think I'm holding it together. Chat, type 1 in chat if I'm holding it together pretty well. I'm holding it together pretty well. Okay.
What does Mike look like when he doesn't? What does Mike look like when he doesn't? Is that why everybody clicks?
The gold one is for the rental. I think that's awesome. Okay. The platinum one is to get it in game, or is this for life? That's the only part that I'm not sure. You literally get the ship free. And gold, you have the ability to buy it. That's pretty cool as well. Okay? I said this on Twitter, and I'll stand by this.
Didn't he say it was not cool? I don't know. Maybe I misheard him. I thought he said it was not cool about... Okay.
The event is actually awesome. The ship you chose to do the event is not. So,
okay.
And it goes back to the video we just watched with CR saying exactly what the plan was for the F8. Again, I'll reiterate the hit.
I'm looking down there at Captain Willie's comments, and he's saying Wales mad, Wales mad, Wales mad. And you know, that is kind of funny, but you know, because like I would imagine the majority of the people backing Star Citizen have not spent more than $1,000. I would say there's a good. I'm going to throw out a figure here, and I'm speculating again, but like, based upon my experience in game development and what I've seen numbers-wise from different crowdfunded games, I would say that at least 65% of people spent under $1,000. I mean, I'm throwing that out there. I get it. But, like, I would imagine the amount of whales are a smaller percentage of people, right? As you go up the spectrum for the amount of people that have spent serious amounts of money, you get into that whale status. But as a Cloud Imperium, like financial dude, like if I was in Cloud Imperium and I was trying to help out with the amount of revenue that they're bringing in and coordinating their ship sales and trying to figure out like fun events, I would think that this would like be something that whales would get mad at. So like when Captain Willie's saying like whales mad, whales mad, whales mad, I mean like it's funny because I'm not a whale, you know, but like I would imagine that some whales got rubbed the wrong way, and like professionally, business wise speaking, I still don't think it's a very bright move as a business.
History around this. The ship was never
I could
to
be
be sold.
Wrong. Sketch
it was
saying
a
I'm
reward for
wrong.
completing
It's
Squadron.
Okay. I'm cool with being wrong, Sketch. I'm just speculating.
Then it was sold with massive quotations around them for people who spent $10,000 and people spent $15,000. I have both. I've done both. I spent that money way before the F8 Lightning ever existed. But if you were close, this was definitely a monetization thing and choice to monetize a ship that they were never going to sell. And then now they're selling it for $260 if you find a gold.
They knew everybody wanted the ship. Everybody wanted the F8C. Every single person wanted it. It looked hot. I want it. Everybody wants it, right? They saw a ship that was finished. It was there, ready to go. And temptation was too much for Cloud Imperium, man. Plus, times are really bad. So they said, that's what we're going to do. And we're going to sell it. And we're going to sell the shit out of it. I'm very curious to see what the numbers are in revenue today, tomorrow, the next few days with the sale. Like I would imagine you're going to see a pretty big spike in revenue because I imagine demand is off the charts for this ship.
Ticket, which is really easy to find. So that's
right.
Really my
exactly,
issue here
Sketch.
is
yes.
Why would they do something like this? Well, let's go back.
Bender over says, well, I don't like it personally. I don't even bother looting the tickets I see. Yeah. That's what I imagine that people that spent a lot of money would be upset Bender over. Bendy? Okay.
to the history of this year. They aren't doing as well financially
Welcome,
as
Bendy.
they've done in the past
Probably
because
better for
honestly,
the
they've
algorithm.
sold a bunch of subpar ships this year. I don't think that they were super exciting to a broad audience. Maybe to some racers they were exciting. Maybe to some other people they were exciting. But overall,
First off, I would like to give applause for my chat and my audience and my fans for having better names than the names I'm seeing in Mike's chat. Can we get it? Right, Pepe? Right. I would just like to say that DG360 names seem to be much more superior than the very boring SaltEMike chat. So, you got to up your game to get to this level where you get like a bender over, or a salted bikini. Come on, man.
there weren't incredibly exciting ships to sell. Okay, so I don't think that they sold a lot of them. And then on top of that, you had an experience in game that was subpar with 318 launch. Nothing went well, right? I'm not mad as a whale. I see like whales mad in the chat. I'm not mad about that stuff.
Right, Futz.
The issue is that
Name change.
we just can't trust anything they say anymore. Right.
I mean, that's nothing new. This is not new news. I mean, like, what are we, like 4 or 5? I mean, like, this is the way the world works. Unfortunately, promises are broken all the time. It sucks. If you spend a lot of money on it, it sucks. That's why you be careful. That's why you don't spend more than you can afford to lose. Everything's discretionary. You don't get so attached. You don't get so hurt. I mean, this is all adult stuff. I need to get to the next thing. All right, now we got LevelCap here. Flying a 10,000 internet spaceship. Here we go. $10,000 internet spaceship.
Star Citizen just released a spaceship that you can basically only get by spending $10,000 in the game.
Sure he is.
Or at least that's...
By the way, like, I've got nothing against Mike, just not my type of entertainment. But Coob says, Mike's a good guy. Give him watch. But DG360 takes priority. Thank you. Thank you, Coob. He's got a really big audience. He's got a lot of views. He's doing good on his own. He's got tons of success. Just not my type of entertainment.
That's the only guaranteed way to get the ship. And I'm actually pretty excited about this news. Let me explain why. The F8C Lightning Heavy Fighter was announced way back in 2018, a ship you could only earn from spending $10,000 or more in-game or completing the Squadron 42 campaign and then earning the right to buy one of them in the Persistent universe. Now, obviously, Squadron 42 has not launched, but finally last night CIG patched this magnificent fighter into the game, and I'm flying it right now. No, I didn't spend $10,000 to get one, but my friend Jason did, and was kind enough to stay up late and let me fly one. This one with the black and gold trim is the $15,000 version, which is actually insane, and it even has a custom interior skin too. Now, along with this fighter release, CIG has also announced some really important stuff. Firstly, there'll be a 10-day contest starting now where you can find a gold ticket in the game, and by returning it to the proper location, you'll earn the right to buy an F8C Lightning in-game. And I know, many of you are probably like, oh yay, I get to spend money in the game if I get lucky. However, the cooler side of this contest is that if you kill a dev in-game between now and 10 days, you can take a platinum card from them, and if returned to a ship sales location on the main planets, you'll get the F8C Lightning for free with lifetime insurance.
Damon's joking around, and he's like, earn the right to pay money, and he's laughing about that. And the even funnier thing and the crazier thing, Damon, is that's how crazy the demand is for the ship, and that's why they're selling it. That's why they're doing it, because they know the demand for the F8C is through the roof. Period. Again, they're going to make a lot of sales at this. See, here's the thing. They might get like a really big short-term bump from this, but this could hurt the amount of revenue that they're bringing in from the whales, which is a much bigger, substantial piece of that pie. They are hardcore. Whales are backing with thousands and tens of thousands of dollars, So, like, I wonder if this short-term bump that's probably going to be huge in revenue is going to long-term hurt them in the end because people got that mad. And, Sketch could be right. Like, Sketch could actually be right about this, and the whales don't give they give 0 Fs. You know, at the end of the day, maybe that's the way it is.
However, once you pick up this card from a dev player, you are marked for other players so that they will come and try and kill you and take it from you. So basically, you have to try and get it to a planet sales location as fast as possible while the entire server tries to hunt you down. Now,
it does sound crazy to like plebs like us Futs that haven't spent that type of money. You know what I mean? Like, I get where you're coming from, Futs, but like I would imagine that there are quite a few whales that are like upset because they're paying for exclusivity. You know, like they're paying that type of dollar for exclusivity. You know.
Now, that's a pretty cool idea. Hopefully the event actually functions properly, as the patch was delayed a little bit while they were working out some kinks. Also, on that note, if any CIG devs want to party up with me for some fun casual gaming, just let me know. No ulterior motives or anything. Scouts honor, I promise, guys, trust me. Now, the actual ship itself is a beast. With 8 weapon hardpoints, it offers some of the highest sustained damage in the game for anything in its size category. It's also very fast and really enjoyable to fly. Even in atmosphere, it seems to have really good handling mechanics. Now, its weapon sizes are downgraded from the military version of the ship, the F8A, but it's still one of the most impressive ships that you can own in the game as far as a single-seat combat performance is concerned. You could even argue that this ship is a bit pay to win right now. That is, if Star Citizen was a highly competitive game, which it isn't yet. Although I'm sure some people will be competing for these gold and platinum cards pretty hard. Now, a really exciting thing about the F8C is that it's actually tied into the launch of Squadron 42, the single-player campaign for Star Citizen, since it's the only other official way to earn this ship is by playing that game and beating the game. So with the launch of the F8C happening now, it's very indicative of Squadron 42's launch coming in the nearish future. On the contest page, it says happy hunting out there, and remember to tune in to CitizenCon in less than 2 weeks for updates on the status of Squadron 42 and of course Star Citizen. This is an important line because CIG actually released the schedule for CitizenCon already, and it made no mention of Squadron 42, leading some fans to think that they wouldn't talk about it at all this year. However, this message in the contest here does confirm that there's something planned for Squadron 42 during the
It would be complete baller status if they launch a date, like if they gave us a date. Put a 1 in chat if you think they are going to give us a date on Squadron 42. I don't think so, man. I can't get that kind of hope up there. I'll be so upset if they don't. If I put the bar up that high and I put the hopium level up that high and they don't come through on that, I think I'd be really upset. Look, there's a lot of 1s in chat. DEFCON saying 2. What's up, DEFCON? Good to see you, man. Anarchy's got a 1. A lot of you guys got 1s. Like, a lot of you are expecting them to announce a Squadron 42 date. Wow. Aether says 2. I'm in the lines with DEFCON and Aether. I'm agreeing with DEFCON and Aether and Stunner. I'm going to put a 2 in there. But only because I'm putting a 2 in there so that I don't get my hopes up. Like, I want to put a 1 in there. It's so bad. I think it would be completely baller if they did that, and it would be a successful CitizenCon. By the way, everybody, I will be with you both days for CitizenCon coming up. Oh my God! I forgot to tell everybody. I was going to tell everybody tomorrow. Woo! I got both days for you guys, man. So I'm very much looking forward to CitizenCon, hanging out with you guys. You guys all better be here, chilling with me, having a good time, watching everything there is to watch. So very, very happy about that.
Event. And to leave it off the schedule is even more indicative of some secrecy, surprise level planning here. Now, I don't think the Squadron 42 release is imminent, considering some of the latest monthly reports sound like they're still hammering in some of the work to get it done. But next year seems to be most people's prediction at this point. Basically, I'm going to be glued to my screen during CitizenCon for that information. Also, I'll be live streaming the event on the 21st and 22nd with SaltEMike here on my YouTube channel, so make sure you subscribe and turn on the notifications so you don't actually miss that.
That sounds like a really fun time. That sounds like a really fun time.
Now, I had a limited time to play with the F8C while making this video, and because all the bounty initiation missions were reset, I didn't really have the time to test out some of the bigger, higher risk targets. We blew up a mole, which isn't really a warship by any means, but it's clear that the DPS on this thing is extremely high. Taking out a Cutlass was much quicker when compared to any sort of light fighter or even heavy fighter for that matter. This ship just has a huge amount of concentrated damage. That said, missiles will still do some serious damage to this thing. I was unable to thwart a missile from an Aurora and it almost completely took me out. So it is still a fighter at the end of the day, heavily reliant on not getting hit versus absorbing tons of damage. Now, we've been able to look at the F8A in-game for quite a while, the military version of this ship. It's been shown off at Invictus launch week and even some of the AI fly them around. But still, getting to fly one around myself, it's just a joy, and the smooth lines of the ship look amazing. It really is a work of art and very much looks like a warship. Sleek aerodynamic profile with a line of blue glowing engines at the rear. And
I mean, look at her. I mean, damn. The hell was the name of the ship in Wing Commander that was tight? You know what this reminds me of? What was it? The Rapier? Hold on one second. Let me type it up here. Let me see if it looks like this at all. Was it the Rapier that they modeled it after? It almost looks like the Rapier. Hold on one second. Nah, not really. Let me load this up here. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? You remember this one from Wing Commander? Yeah, kind of, sorta. Kind of, sorta gives me the Rapier vibes. Now stop it, Futz. The sword. The ship. Damn it. God bless it. You're going to get me thrown off of Twitch. It's disgusting, Futz.
And at a glance, you might not even expect this ship to carry the 8 weapons that it has, but they are strategically placed around the body. The missiles are also cleanly tucked away on the top side. It looks mean and beautiful at the same time. There's a cool transformation process for the landing of the ship. The front mandibles retract from the body to allow the pilot to access the ladder. And
that's an interesting word, mandibles here. Let's slow-mo.
There's a cool transformation process for the
slow-mo time.
Landing of the ship. The front mandibles retract from the body to allow the pilot.
Thank you. That was probably one of the better slow-mos that we had here on the channel. Definitely top 10. Definitely
to access the ladder. And the interior of the ship from the cockpit view offers fantastic visibility. Very low down MFDs give a lot of visibility below the center crosshair, and the surrounding windows are not obstructed in any direction, especially above, which is very nice in any sort of chaotic dogfight. I can just look around and acquire my target. CIG has really learned a lot about ship design over the years, and the F8C embodies pretty much everything I like about the combat side of the game. Interestingly, the ship is not yet gold standard, and gold standard basically means all the main features are going to be completed, and they're planning to have another pass for this ship when
that is just a good looking ship. That is just one hell of a good looking ship.
Squadron 42 launches, so I guess some things will get tweaked here or there, but for the most part it does look like a finalized ship, and it flies and plays like one. Now, reading through Reddit this morning, it seems that the gold tickets are actually not that hard to find. This image here shows a player with 2 tickets in a single crate, and another player showing 4 collected from a single bunker. That said, these tickets only earn you the right to buy the ship for, I believe, around $300. So, I mean, yeah, you might want to just wait on Squadron 42 launching to earn the ability to buy one in-game, or try to get a free one from a dev, though that does sound considerably harder. Star Citizen streamer Zero Stay already collected a platinum ticket off of a dev as well, so he might be one of the first players to actually earn the free lifetime insurance version of the ship. Anyway, this is a very cool ship. It looks great, it's fun to fly, and it's got a ton of firepower. But more importantly, it marks a significant progress point for Squadron 42, and in about 10 days time, we'll know much more regarding the game's status and potentially have a release window as well. What do you guys think about this crazy ship and the upcoming CitizenCon? Getting hyped? Getting skeptical? Let me know in the comments. And next up, check out...
Of course I'm getting hyped. Why wouldn't I get hyped, man? I love this game. I love this project, man. I'm getting hyped. I love CitizenCon for good or bad. I love getting together with people and having a good time. Are you kidding me? Anytime I can get together with you guys and just chill and talk, I have a good time, man. I'm always hype. Always hype. Let's see what's next here. BERKS. All right, now BERKS says we won Star Citizen's rarest ship. Oh, what? Okay.
This week is Star Citizen's 10th birthday since the inception of the project, and to celebrate, CIG decided to release the coveted F8C. The event would work like this.
Thank you, Cube. Cube's telling me to stay tuned in that this doesn't end well. He's giving me like tiny little spoilers.
You can pick up a golden ticket from pretty much anywhere. Boxes, NPCs, etc.
That's what we've heard.
If you take the ticket to a ship rental kiosk, you'll get the ship for 24 hours, as well as have the ability to buy it on the website for 260 USD. And no, I'm not joking. But let's say you didn't want to buy this ship. Is there another way to get it? Well, if you're really lucky, a group of CIG members will spawn on your server and start a mission called Run the Gauntlet. The goal is to get the ticket from a CIG dev, and then anyone who picks it up. If you can get the ticket somehow by fighting the server to a ship purchasing kiosk, you'll get a free version of the F8C along with a special platinum skin. So what's the big deal? Run down, grab the ticket, shoot some guys, get a free ship, right? The problem is, look at the competition. This is the story of how I teamed up with Zero State and crew to secure him one of Star Citizen's most exclusive items, the Platinum F8C. Okay, but wait. We gotta have Catnuts bomb the area first. And then Catnuts is gonna scare everyone off, and then we run in.
Well, I think we just have to time it with
another bomb. Yeah. And here's what I say, okay? Anyone who's in the I was planning on giving it to you, Zero, but maybe if you want to be more fair, everyone who's in the party.
Oh yeah, everybody who joins
gets a random roll.
Yeah, draw straws or whatever.
You can uninclude me. I don't care. You can uninclude me. But we got to secure the ticket first. That's first thing. All right. Yeah, we just need our A2 and we're pretty much good to go. I think everyone should form up like 50 kilometers above on Zero, wait for Catnuts, and then we all dive at the same time. I think that's the play, huh?
Nah, I don't have the money.
We have 100% of our forces distract.
I'll be streaming all day.
I know you're just trying to dive it, dude, but I feel like... Oh my god, there's an A2 on the ground next to it, too.
We're gonna cover.
Dude, if we don't get in there, this other org that's here might get it first.
Very much looking forward to that.
Dude, I was thinking about hitting the go live button, but to be completely honest with you, I'm scared to stream my perspective. Okay, someone's killing the A2. Someone is killing the A2. There's an Inferno here that is tearing people up.
No, not this weekend.
Oh my god, and I see someone on the ground, might be a CIG member.
There's a guy jumping near my body. He's going towards the 600 IREC.
Are you downed or are you dead?
I'm down.
Okay. Okay.
Still alive.
Futz is like, damn it, I don't think I can watch this.
Ares is killing him Petless now, so I think I'm
okay. All right, we're gonna wait then. We're gonna wait. Me and Alzula are gonna back up a little bit and wait for the bombs. I feel like that's best case.
There's an Ares like 10 meters above.
Fight going on right now. Scorpius about to hit the ground.
Damn,
Scorpius dead.
Didn't even hit the ground, man. Did not even hit the ground.
All right, bombing run's about to happen, guys.
Dude got deleted.
Catnuts is going in with the bombs right now.
All right.
It's going to be a good connect, it looks like. I might die.
It's not this weekend, Futz.
We're good. Okay. All right. That's everyone's cue. Everyone go in. Catnuts, distract them for as long as you can. I'm running.
Everybody dive. If you're out there, dive. Catnuts, if you can come back and dive more, go for it.
Missiles, if you got them, literally just distract as much as possible.
Hide more pie.
Okay. Just keep distracting, guys. I'm almost there. Okay, I'm within 100 meters of the body.
You cracking me up, Fuzz.
I see the body. I'm looking at the body.
No, he doesn't, Morph. Don't listen to Coop. He doesn't.
The body is bugged and there's nothing on it.
Hey, do you
The
have a tractor
body is
beam?
bugged and there's nothing on it.
If you can take the body, do it. Yeah.
Yo,
I would agree with
Alzu,
that,
can you
for
come
sure.
grab this body?
This is fun. He just released this video.
I don't have a tractor beam. Alzu's dead? No! I fell through there's a bug and I fell through the planet.
Fuck.
Awesome. Wonderful.
You always know when that's going to happen and the physics just give way and you fall down. Like, you always know. It's just, oh man, it's like a half a second delay and them physics just kick in and you just know as you head towards it's like a black hole.
Full. Amazing.
That'd be great, Anarchy, wouldn't it, dude?
Contract complete.
Six
Running
best
the
jokes.
gauntlet. All tickets redeemed.
They canceled it. They might be restarting it though, and it won't be at this location. There it is.
Available.
I bet it's somewhere else. Nope, he's still right here in the bottom of Whistler's Crypt.
And just like that, hours into this mission and it completely bugs out. But with CIG resetting the mission, it felt wrong to give up. So me and Zero looked at each other and said, one last try.
This is crazy, man. This is why people get so upset, man. Damn. How many hours do you think that was?
We've got 2 people on the ground. I have a tractor beam too.
Oh.
Yep, I'm bringing one as well. I'm bringing the Aurora, so it's like, meh.
Yeah, it
What
wouldn't
if
be
we get in with the Aurora and you
Right,
shove it into
right.
the Aurora and I get the...
Berks is being a man.
I mean,
about it.
it's slow. Probably won't work, but...
I'm not getting the mission again, are you?
Not yet. Not yet. It takes a few minutes. They usually reset their
Okay,
locations, I think.
Okay, here we go.
I love nighttime
Yep,
and
same
that
spot.
ambiance, man, and that laser fire coming down in the evening, just ripping through.
It just
man.
auto
It's
accepted
so-
for me. I didn't
just
even have
love
to
the
pick it up.
visuals you get.
Unclaimed ticket is literally...
Daymar up there lit.
Okay. Someone
So
picked it up.
cool.
Someone picked it up. Did they put
I
it
still
on
get
someone?
off on the environments and the vibes, man.
Does Mufasa?
I don't know. It now says unclaimed.
Oh, it's just. Oh, now
What
it's gone
the
again.
heck?
Oh, now
Yep,
it's back.
yep,
I thought
yep,
something
LC.
Borked.
Oh god, here comes an A2
They're
bomb.
bombing right now.
Here
Bombing
comes an
right
A2
now.
bomb for sure.
I agree with you, Coob. I agree with you, dude.
Yeah, new
They didn't
damage.
bomb. They didn't bomb. They're totally gonna pick it up.
They're picking it up.
They're gonna totally pick it up. Do we have anything? D-Rack, get in there.
Get in there,
I'm serious.
D-Rack.
Get in there, D-Rack. Get in there.
I'm coming in at Mock Jesus. You want me to hit him or no?
Yes. D-Rack, you stay alive.
Go. He's going full kamikaze.
Yes! All right. D-Rack, you gotta run defense.
Wow, that was tight. That was tight. I love him. That was tight. I gotta see that again. You never go mock Jesus says limitless.
Yes!
Boosh.
All
That was
right.
great- that was
D-Rack, you
great.
gotta run defense. Distraction. Heresy, see if you can kill this guy who has the ticket. Red, get ready to pick this up. Get ready to pick it up. I will tractor beam it into your ship. I'm not even gonna get on. You just get out of here.
I'm 3K away.
You need a quantum cut as soon as you can.
Oh, it so was.
Okay,
It so
I'm
was.
300 out. I'm almost there. Heresy, you're getting hit from behind.
Yeah.
Boy.
Okay, I think I got him.
It says, I got a new objective.
Run,
Somebody got
Heresy, run.
it. Who's Kanine?
That's the guy with the ticket.
Oh, okay.
Coop.
You're getting
I
lit up.
definitely hit him because his body went flying.
Red, see if you can do another pass. Just do another pass by.
The F8.
Oh God!
Oh no,
there's
I
someone
couldn't pull
flying
up
right
in
above
time.
me.
Yeah. New
Someone
ticket
else
has
got
been
it.
found,
Someone else got the
29.
ticket.
Same guy.
No, it was a different name
No,
for
that
a
was a
second.
different guy. That was Trojan
Oh.
EXE.
Somebody's on the ground.
I like the music that Berks puts in, man.
They've got the body. They're tractor beaming it, I think.
I think we
Guys,
just need
I'm like
somebody to-
on the body.
Oh no. I just respawned at Origin, so.
This is intense.
Guys, I see the body with the ticket. Red, where are you at?
Don't fall
hovering
through.
above, circling.
Come
Trying to dodge these
to
guys.
me. Captain Burks, come to me. I'm literally looking at the body, I swear. There's not a marker on it for someone. Come.
Listen to that platinum ticket sweating going
Oh my God.
on right now.
Are we gonna do this? Come to me, straight to me. I'm holding it. I literally have the body in my hands. Down.
Loading the
Down. Closer.
Pilot like you've never piloted before.
Go, get out of there.
It's on. Oh, man.
Dude, please. Dude, please get out of there.
Berks, you just put in a cheat code, I think. Up, down, left, right, BA start.
And now it's capture the flag time.
There's no fucking way.
They are ramming me.
What are you flying, Klep?
M2.
Okay. Just try to quantum as soon as you can to any OM and cut halfway. Or the first thing you see, it doesn't matter what it is.
Whatever you got, dude.
First clean quantum trip.
I'm interdicted!
That's where's the
it might
footage
be
at?
Everyone we have on the Mantis that's in the AO.
Where's the footage? Give me some footage of this.
Oh, I'm getting killed. I'm dead. I'm dead.
Wow, that was pretty intense.
We've made it farther than anybody else. We got the thing off the ground.
Did you get rammed? Or did we lose it?
I have no. I'm still got it. I'm still going. I got low shields on the back though.
Okay. Maybe do like a 180 and flip around.
Yeah, you might have to.
I'm alive. Oh my God.
I got the last lightning off his back.
There's a Mantis somewhere. You've got a missile.
Yeah, Mantis is here somewhere.
What's happening?
If you can get up in his face,
I'm out. I'm gonna jump right now.
Oh my God.
Fucking poker.
Okay, okay, here's what I want you to do.
Did you make it, Klep?
I'm out by Kovalex. I think I'm gonna jump again. So
Jump again and cut.
Yeah, jump to anything like Cruel 4 or something. I mean, it doesn't matter what it is. Just jump.
You stop and let's get the ticket turned in somewhere. So let's get 0 to you, and then we'll just go from there.
I like 0.
Wow, that's crazy.
Oh my God, dude! I can't believe we did it.
0's
My heart's pounding.
nonsense, cool dude.
So we had the ticket, but we were not done yet. Players were willing and ready to ram us, drug us in Armistice Zone, and do whatever it takes to prevent us from turning it in. So here was the plan. We'll storm Lorville with as many people as possible. We'll force store the ship using restricted area zone, and then sprint to the kiosk. And that is when we got a crazy stroke of luck.
What's up, Gator? It's okay. You're home now, bro.
What would happen if you just put it in the Lorville inventory?
Wait. Gator comes in here. The first thing Gator says is, and I had to do a double take. Gator goes, "Sorry, I'm late. I got stuck listening to a retired Space Force colonel talking about the end of the world as we know it." Dude, you're freaking me out, Gator. You're freaking me out.
And they're trying to die.
Okay.
0, should you do that?
I was going to ask what information.
About it.
Is it classified,
Just let us know if we're going to get rammed, and then 0, you get ready to do it.
I don't even want to tell you.
They are literally right behind us.
6.
G-Lock is right behind you guys.
5.
McCuddy blue. Now in front, they're trying to block.
They crashed.
Are we stored?
They dead.
Oh,
no, we're not stored. I'm still alive though, but they just killed themselves.
Bad guy, right?
Well, yes, G-Lock is
Guys, if you're in the AO, ram someone. Ram someone who's not ret.
For my safety, I have been relocated.
You got relocated?
That's what it said.
Oh my God. Are we good?
Do we do it? I don't see 0 there anymore on Klep.
Do you have the ticket on you?
Oh, Toxic Switch just rammed Klepter.
Whoa. 0, you are at Orson. I'm looking at you.
It's okay.
Do you have
they couldn't get it.
Where are we?
We're at Orson. This way. I don't know where to turn it in. I think the rental kiosk?
No.
Kiosk.
Ship dealer. I got like stored.
You stored at Lorville.
Yeah.
We are at Orson. This is best case scenario.
What? That's amazing.
How is that even possible?
Oh my god. Yo.
Yeah, you gotta go to the showroom.
Dude, I am ready to drug anyone who comes after you.
Dude, they all think we're here.
You can only.
Oh my God, someone's getting on. Oh, they missed it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Literal personal bodyguard, but I
want to see them turn this ticket in, man.
Dude,
The rest of you guys
absolutely.
do.
I want to see them turn this
Absolutely.
ticket
What a stroke of luck, dude.
Seriously.
There's a kiosk right here.
There's one by the bar.
Okay, this one. Go, 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 go,
That's
go.
30K, then they lose the ticket.
Go, go, go. I think this is a CIG guy. Yeah, these are CIG guys.
Oh,
okay,
they're
we're
clapping.
good.
Okay,
we're good,
hang
we're good,
on.
we're
I'm
good.
gonna
Okay,
unhide.
Go, 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 go.
That's amazing.
Okay, okay. Turn it in. Turn it
Hurry
in. Don't
up.
wait for anything.
Where do I turn it in?
Don't wait for anything. Hurry up.
I have no idea.
With LTI, relaunch your client. Hey, fucking shit! You did it!
Let's fucking go!
Oh my god!
Wow!
It works. There we go. There we go, man. That was a fun video right there by BERKS. What's up, Max? How you doing, buddy? Welcome back. Good to see you home here. That was a fun video. I definitely like that. I'll definitely like that one. And now, what is next? I told you tonight, we are having full coverage of the F8C. Now let's see what Lord and Savior ObsidianAnt has to say. Star Citizen's new event, When to Buy a Ship with Real Money. Let's see what ObsidianAnt has to say on this.
There's a CIG-sized twist to Star Citizen's latest in-game event that sees players attempting to track down and locate some lucky golden tickets. The event itself began this week, and players were set the task of locating this so-called rare loot. The golden tickets can be found in a variety of locations, both in space and on the ground. Hilariously, this is where things start to get really interesting. The reward for finding one of these tickets is the opportunity to spend real-world money on an exclusive spaceship. And we aren't talking a small amount of money here either. Find the golden ticket in Star Citizen and you can buy the F8C Lightning for $260. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to sit here and...
On the business side of things, it's going to go gangbusters. I really want to see what the revenue is coming in from this, man. Everybody and their sister wanted this ship. And the only people that are upset probably are the whales, you know?
Pass judgment on people who buy ships in Star Citizen. People are free to do whatever they want with their money. And if someone wants to buy spaceships if they enjoy doing so, then more power to them. Go for it. The issue here, then, as far as I can see, it isn't that people to spend money on spaceships, but it's rather about the marketing practice itself, and that this is an issue with CIG and not the players. So this might be subjective, but in my opinion, the idea of winning the ability to buy something is just pure madness to start with.
Don't look directly into
his
eyes.
If EA did something like this, the internet would go into meltdown. Imagine if Blizzard said that in the next Call of Duty, players can find a golden ticket that will allow them to buy a unique gun that is more powerful than any...
Trip says supposedly only 2,000 of the golden tickets were out there, but it's actually recorded now there were 2 billion golden tickets.
Anything else in the equivalent class. People would go into meltdown.
That way everybody got a chance to get one of them.
Now, CIG...
Thank you, Coob. You're my golden ticket, Coob. God bless you.
What are you doing?
You're my platinum ticket.
Dance off, bro.
You're not just a golden ticket. You're a platinum ticket to me.
G and Star Citizen, however, seem to perpetually exist in their own unique environment,
tickets,
where these things are not only attempted, but also encouraged. And yes, unfortunately, the F8C Lightning, by definition, does make Star Citizen...
What's up, prisoner? Thanks for that follow. Nice to see a lot of new faces in here tonight. If you are watching and you're new here, just to let you know, we are having a $700 Star Citizen Scoundrel pack giveaway. Can I get an amen and some ones in the chat for the generosity of Eric Zarul?
Yes, sir. Can I get an amen?
Thank you, Eric, for giving us this opportunity to win $700 prize in the month of October. You are a boss. You are a diamond member. You are a saint. You're going sainthood. You're going complete sainthood, Eric.
And pay to win. As right now, there's no other way to get the ship without spending more money.
Look at this man sharing his love
for the common denominator.
Common denominator, bro. FYI, I'm not kidding. Everybody say thanks for the automotive windshield replacement industry. Everybody can get an amen for the automotive windshield replacement industry.
Can I get an amen?
Coob, good for you, man. And look at you. You're sharing it. That's good karma, man. Thank you so much, because then it goes back into the community. This is the ultimate awesome karma that's happening here tonight on the stream. Coob had a really, really good time in his business, and now he's sharing it through, and then it's going to pass on to all of us. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
And it is a very powerful ship
happy for you,
that
Coob.
people for a long while now
all of your
have felt would ultimately
and be there in your
unbalance
failures.
the game if it was ever put into it.
This place is about.
Well, it's coming.
Our
a lot of
home.
people are going to have access to it, and it is likely going to have an impact, at least based on what the conversations we've seen before actually entail. But wait, there's more. All of this takes us into another aspect of this story. The F8C Lightning was originally conceived of many years ago.
Yes.
Initially, there was only two ways to get this ship.
Yes.
Firstly, by completing a specific mission in Squadron 42. Completing this mission would unlock the F8C in Star Citizen's persistent universe. The problem with this, of course, is that Squadron 42 isn't yet released and might not be for a long time, although there might just be some news on that at this year's CitizenCon. Now, the other way to get the F8C Lightning was to spend a huge amount of money in total on ships, some at $10,000. Now, if you were to do this, then the F8C would be a bonus reward. And here's Chris Roberts explaining that himself.
So the idea is essentially Squadron has to come out, and then it will be available, and then you can either earn it by playing Squadron all the way through, or where as a thank you to some of the people that have really helped us.
CIG long ago made the promise that the F8C would never go up for sale, and that it would remain a unique reward for either completing Star Citizen's mission, or Squadron 42's mission rather, or for spending this huge amount of money. A few years later, CIG discussed the possibility of selling the F8C, but the community was understandably strongly opposed to the idea. Now jump forward to 2023, and CIG appear to have thought that the way around this problem of not being able to directly sell the ship is to give players the option to win the ability to buy the ship. It kind of feels though that this really shouldn't make CIG much money. After all, just how many players would follow through and make such a big purchase? Yet looking at the funding tracker, we can see that the daily funding has jumped from around $90,000 per day.
Oh, wow. I wonder what it is today.
To 1.7 million. Clearly, a lot of people are very happy about the opportunity to spend $260 on a ship. Ultimately then, what this tells us is that it simply doesn't matter what someone's feelings are on the marketing practices. Whether you think it's a good or bad.
Thank you, Coob. God bless you, Coob. Let's look at the stats here for the second day. Here we go. We've got it's just amazing to see over 600 million raised for this, isn't it? I still when I see that number, I'm just like, man, I remember when that was 6 million, It's just crazy to see 600 million. Look at the second day, obviously not as big as the first. First day, 1.7 million. Second day, over a million. About a million exactly. So far, 2.7 million in 2 days. 2.7 million in 2 days. Holy moly.
Bad idea is completely irrelevant to CIG.
That demand was off the roof. They knew what they were doing. They absolutely did. At the cost of maybe some backers' confidence, at the cost of maybe some whales and future support that whales would give. I don't know. Was it worth that 2.7 million? I don't know. It's a good question.
Or at least it seems that way. From a purely financial point of view, CIG's daily funding increased by
better be
around
here tomorrow, Rusher. I hope you are. Thanks for joining us tonight, buddy.
They're very likely to be thinking that they are doing things very right. Regardless, of the perception of breaking long-held promises or using scummy marketing practices.
I'm very curious
now,
to see what
that
the
said,
numbers are
CIG
for,
have made an attempt here to make what some people might otherwise find a bitter pill to swallow,
cool, Retro.
well, a little bit easier to swallow. Yes, I know that sounds very cynical. I know I'm sounding very cynical about this, but it's hard not to see it that way. In addition to the golden tickets, CIG are also holding a platinum ticket event. The platinum tickets allow players to win the F8C ship entirely for free.
Good question we had here from who asked that question? Alex. Alex says, how much does Fortnite make in a day? Well, I'm glad you asked. Let's look that up here. The answer is 2.7 million. Interesting. 2.7 million happening twice because in 2 days they made what Fortnite makes in 1 day. It's interesting. They're almost doing epic numbers.
Now, obtaining a platinum ticket, however, is much more difficult. Only a limited number of the platinum tickets are available, and they are all held by CIG developers. These developers are from time to time jumping into the game carrying one of these tickets.
New people here
Players
tonight.
then
Welcome
need
to
to track down the
DG360.
developer, kill them, and loot the ticket. At this point, the player will be marked as carrying the ticket, and they have to avoid being destroyed themselves whilst they return to safety to cash the ticket in. All in all, that actually sounds like a pretty fun event, doesn't it? Although, certainly a little bit more on the difficult side. Now, the second sweetener that CIG are offering here is the ability to rent the F8C for a 24-hour period. To do this, players need to locate a golden ticket, which they can then use to obtain the ship for 24 hours by using in-game credits. Two sweeteners then to make the overall event seem a little better. Or maybe I'm just being very cynical about the whole deal. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments section. Is it really a wonderful event that CIG are offering here? Do you feel this is a great idea to win the ability to make real-world purchases? Or do you think that perhaps this isn't such a great concept after all, or not a good idea at all?
I don't know. Like, I gotta say, like, it is a very interesting question. I've said it numerous times tonight. Like, they got a really big bump from most of us plebs here that wanted that ship. There was a huge demand. We know we wanted it. In 2019, I believe, was the year. We were with the fireworks. Remember when they introduced the fireworks? What was that? I can't remember what event that was. And we were all like jumping in the F8Cs. Remember that? And we were flying them around. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Was it Xeno? It was Xeno, wasn't it? Yeah. Or was it Millet? Yeah. Okay, now the last video here looks like AvengerOne flying around causing a ruckus. Let's see him. I like his intro. I like Avenger's intro. It's very professional. It looks like it's going to be fun already. What's up, Novahawk? Welcome to the fam. Good to see all the new faces tonight. This is great. We did a complete F8C breakdown on the entire controversy, watching multiple videos. This is our last one tonight. Thank you for everybody for joining us. We are having a giveaway here on the channel. It is a $700 Scoundrel pack. If you want to get involved, all you have to do is become a YouTube member or patron. I believe it's $5 a month. You'll be entered in all giveaways automatically. We've given over $5,000 this year.
Wow.
How does it fight?
That was ridiculous.
Wooks.
The long-awaited F8C Lightning.
I love the intros, man. I love the Avenger build-up, man. What's up, Dace? Thanks for that subscription, man. I appreciate you, bro. Thanks so much for becoming subscribed, man. Really appreciate that support. Welcome to the fam, bro. Welcome to the fam. Nice to see all these new faces tonight.
From ANVIL Aerospace has finally hit patch 320 in Star Citizen. With CitizenCon right around the corner, CIG decided to stealthily and kind of unknowingly release one of the most anticipated fighters since the game's inception. A lot of people have been asking, is this godly fighter really as overpowered as you might think?
All right.
We spent many hours flying around and testing the new, shiny, gorgeous F8C Lightning. And the results will speak for themselves.
All right, we're getting an analysis on the F8C from Avenger. I like this video already. Prisoner says, I watched you on YouTube mostly. Oh, well, hey, thanks for being here live tonight. I appreciate you making putting the effort in to be here live. What's up, Sage? Welcome back home, man.
Not only does the ship perform, fly, look, feel, everything about this ship screams Anvil perfection. If you're like me and have been loving Anvil ships since the beginning, the F8C is the epitome of Anvil's technology mixed with some of the best feeling combat gameplay I've felt in Star Citizen in a long time. So let's just see how far this baby can go.
All right, good setup. Nice setup.
There it is. The flash went down right on you. You ready? Yes, sir. Gotcha.
Du hast mich.
Yeah, my alert is.
Du hast mich gefragt.
Yeah, what's up? Let's go.
Du hast mich gefragt. Und ich hab nicht gesagt.
The excitement that you brought through that alert, let's go, it made Avengers, you know, very, very interesting intro, just uninteresting. Once you did that alert, I was like, damn, this is the place to be. Very happy. Thank you very much, man.
Let's see here.
Okay, now I'm back into Avengers.
The blade is a good test to see kind of where the F8 sits.
Thank you. Let's go.
So we'll pass. Look at how fast it turns, man. It's so smooth.
It's like butter. It's like butter.
So smooth. What feels good about this thing right now is roll is so responsive. I feel like I'm flying an arrow. You know, especially in this flight model right now, roll is so powerful and important. Let's see if I can.
Ooh, man, that is a beautiful sound.
Fire a couple shots here, see if I can get his attention. And just S turn across here. Watch his nose, cut across here. Get a little closer. He's gonna get close. Off he goes. I can try to chase. 20 G's, not bad. And there it goes.
Easy. Easy.
Oh, like just
man, that just like looks so good, man. That looks so good.
Butter.
Like butter.
F7C R tracker. Okay, so he's got right now Hornet's actually performing quite well. 20 something G's, coming in 600, coming in a little fast. Gonna merge him a little bit more here.
Good predicted. He's such a good prediction.
Such a
the way he predicts, man. The way he predicts his angles, it is so professional. You see him turn like that. You see the turn way ahead of time. I love how he predicts. He is a good fighter pilot.
Oh, such a fast roll, man. Gotta get close within distance here. Don't want to slingshot too far. There we go. Committed. There's the whole mag. So we're actually able to turn the nose around pretty fast. Hornet's still a little bit faster on the turn rate. Nothing too bad, but then look at how fast I can roll into the next turn.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, it's like I'm flying an arrow.
Wow, that transition it was like arrow-esque, man. Did you see how fast that turnover was?
And then once I got it in, nice and smooth, a lot of upstrafe here. He's still not even through my shields yet.
Nice turn.
Oh, bad on the shot nice there. A lead turn through.
Nice.
And push a little main thrust, and I'll get him on this turn here.
Yep.
Once I get the nose around.
Yep. Oh, nice. Whoever was flying that did that roll, that was actually quite a nice roll, but that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
It's so much firepower.
Yeah, it's just shredding him.
Gonna get the nose around. He's pushing in really hard. Actually gonna push through. He's gonna get his shields up.
Dude, nerf inbound for sure, Limitless. You ain't kidding, bro. Nerf inbound for sure. Like, I'm gonna tell you what, everybody and their mother's gonna be flying this, and this thing is so goddamn OP from what I'm seeing. Limitless, I can almost guarantee you for sure, dude. Like that, you know, people are gonna be bitching up and down, and everybody's gonna be having one of these things, man.
Up. This guy knows what he's doing. It doesn't matter because I've just got so much damage output.
Very nimble.
If he tries to extend on me. Good fight, brother. That was fantastic. That was a great fight.
That was a good fight.
All right. So we got a couple guys from Avenger Squadron. We got Jared Dogs, and we got Cold Sea Lion. Got some missiles coming in.
We didn't even talk about releasing this many F8Cs into the game yet. You know, all night we've been talking about the F8C and the controversy and the financial side of things, but we never even talked about like inserting this many F8Cs into the game. Like, there's gonna be like, we saw the sales figures, man. That's a lot of F8Cs being inserted into the game. You know, like that's another thing we should talk about. What do you guys think about that? How you guys feeling about that?
From the Sentinel. Alright, so EMs are still EMs.
Right. I already smell it, man. I already smell it.
See what he wants to do here. Woo! It's so smooth. She's so smooth, man. It's just an absolute joy.
It looks like a dream. It looks like a dream to pilot this thing. It looks like an absolute dream.
Like the roll is just so strong. I can just walk circles around this guy.
Sketch. Right. The succulents.
Oh, it's just beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, let's start pushing in on him now. Like those.
She is a power-hungry beast, I bet. She is a power-hungry beast.
Corkscrews are so strong, and he's full backstrafe, but it doesn't matter because I'm just, you know, got the maneuverability what feels like an arrow.
I mean, still, you get a good stream of fire before you see it hit red line, you know? I mean, still, you got like a 5 to 6 second burst that you can pull down. And you go 6, man, that's crazy amounts of damage. I mean, that's crazy amounts of damage being poured down.
And Poppy goes, all right, let's continue
I like
on
the
here.
Placement too.
So my guys in AVS intentionally gave me that duel. We kind of wanted to see where the Sentinel sits in this. And now we're going to face one of the best dueling fighters in the game, which is the Anvil Arrow, against Jared Dogs, part of AVS. So we definitely know we're fighting someone here that knows what they're doing with the arrow. And my job is going to be able to try and merge with the arrow here. I'm not going to have the same target time that he has. So what I'm going to have to do is get creative with the rolls here. I only need a few shots on. He's going to try and outroll me here.
On there, whoopsie.
There it is. Those extra G's. Oh, he's going to try and rate limit me. There we go.
How'd you like it? How'd you like it?
Get some more distance here. So the arrow's still so strong in the duel.
It was more than satisfying.
Taking a couple hits here.
Hey, thank you.
We're out of boosts.
Let's give applause to Nova Hawk, who's here for the first time live. Thank you so much for your first time chat. Nova Hawk, welcome home, man. Where you been? Nova Hawk says, been watching on YouTube for a while now, joined your Discord and saw you live, so I thought I would jump on for a swatch and say hi before I go to bed in the UK. What is that, a UK term, swatch? I would jump on for a swatch. Is that a moment in time? Is that like a 5-minute moment of UK time? Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, for a look. All right. Well, welcome aboard. It's nice to have you here live. We're talking the F8C and Star Citizen, and in about 40 minutes, we're going to switch over to some Dungeons and Dragons, some NPC D&D. So you might want to swatch a little bit. Thank you, Nova Hawk Jimbo. Appreciate your. Oh, Vincent. What's up, Vincent? Gifting Nova Hawk. Look at that. Look at that love. Look at that love right there. Thank you, Vincent, for gifting Nova Hawk. Thank you. I like all the new people coming in here tonight. Stick around a little bit. We got a great fam here. You guys got to check us out. I'll tell you what, the morning show is going to be lit tomorrow, Friday the 13th stream.
Well, let's see if the arrow can chase me. 19 Gs, which is almost as much as the arrow itself.
No, we don't.
He's got one size, one shield. I've got two. There we go. Nice.
You don't want to be E-word.
Good chase from the arrow.
Oh.
Nice. Get some boost up and punish him on his way in if we can.
We love Elsie.
Get a little breather here. Arrow is still so dominant in the duel here. But the thing is, we've got so much health and shields here that we should still be able to scale the gap here. And we're being rate limited.
Slow it down a little bit. Turn it. Bank.
So what we have to do now is get creative.
Ooh, man, this guy's good. He's fighting.
Very good showing from Jared here.
Yeah, very good. This guy's doing good. This guy's putting a little pain on him. Uh-oh. Readjust, Jared.
Get another breather
Jared.
here.
There you go, Jared.
Very good.
We got ourselves a
put a lot of pressure on me. We got 7 Gs on rear thrust here to kind of reset the fight.
This is a good one. This is a nice one.
And shield's coming back up. Real slow.
We got a contender
sure taking its time.
Here. We got a contender. Damn, no damage on
attempt to get back into the fight.
Ship at all.
There we go.
Uh-oh. Jared took on a little damage. Come on, knock down his shields. Knock down his shields, Jared. I want to see Jared win. Come on, Jared. Jared.
Hey, there it is. Oof.
An arrow is never going to win.
That was an outstanding. That was an absolutely outstanding
awesome
performance
fight.
from that arrow.
That was an awesome
the
fight.
Arrow is.
You know, I'm liking what I'm seeing here. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Ooh, man, this thing's gonna be nerfed so bad. This thing's gonna be nerfed so bad. I know Avengers flying. You know, I get Avengers flying, but damn, you can really see what this ship can do when he's flying it.
Such a dominant duelist, and being flown by someone like Jared is a really difficult situation. But the F8 Lightning.
Jared knew what was up, man. Jared definitely was flying balls to the wall.
All right, so we've done a test, you know, with the arrow. We've done a test against the Hornet, but we're going to do another one against the Hornet here. We're going to have Cold Sea Lion from Avenger Squadron as well as enemy force, and we're going to kind of see, you know, where the Hornet sits up in this dueling. The F8 Lightning is pretty dominant in the duel. It seems pretty obvious. And the Hornet, not really the greatest duelist, but with the accelerational advantages that the Hornet has on the main thrust, we're going to kind of see what the difference spread is here, considering the F8 Lightning has 2 size 2 shield generators, whereas the Hornet only has 2 size 1. You know, and with this, you know, with this.
All right. I know, like, people either love or hate Avenger, but like, I know Sketch absolutely hates him, but you shouldn't hate people, Sketch. Like, that's just like, just take a breath, Sketch. Like, I understand. Sketch is calling AvengerOne Avenger Karen. Jesus. Sketch, just take a breath. It's okay. It's okay. Love him or hate him, he's a good pilot, man. Love him or hate him, he's a good pilot.
Super smooth.
Sketch is really triggered tonight, Elsie. You're right. I feel like we might need to have another Sketch intervention. It's been a couple months since we had a really good Sketch intervention. Sketch, listen, I'll tell you, Sketch has made some serious strides in the right direction. Sketch used to come in and be grumpy all the time and yell and be angry, and he was just in a miserable, foul mood like all the time. And then Sketch had a come to Jesus moment. We talked to Sketch. Every day we would learn more about Sketch, and then Sketch, boom, dude, started smiling. He was positive. I love Sketch, and now you can tell the real world is starting to bring him down again. Sketch, tomorrow you and I are going to have a talk, and we're going to get you happy again, man. Listen, with everything going on in all of our lives right now, I will not allow you to be angry again, Sketch. Sketch, you will not be angry anymore here.
Roll we have here on the F8 Lightning. Gonna kind of really see.
Lyoska, what's up, Lyoska's like a good pilot. Get a grip. I love the competition. I love him coming in here like this. What's up, Lyoska? Good to see you. Welcome back home, man. I like it. I like it. As a PvPer myself, I love it. I love when I read stuff like that.
You know how this plays out here. You know, we're back into the rate fight here. And it's so much damage there. I've got plenty.
Online bringing up the combat log. Yes, man. We saw that here. I was so disappointed. I was so disappointed online when I saw that video, man. And we talked about that very thoroughly. It's been a while since I've seen AvengerOne video. In fact, I think this is the first AvengerOne video I've seen since the combat log video. I never really heard like an explanation, but I didn't go looking for it either. So I was just kind of disappointed when I saw that.
He has shields to go.
Yeah,
he's going to kind of get back on his back foot. We're going to drop another burst on him. He's going to slingshot through. We're going to push hard here.
Aether asked a really good question. He says, how are they going to nerf it, though? Nerf it, right? He said nerd it. I know how they can nerd it because they already nerded it up. You know what I'm saying, Aether? but Aether's saying, how are they going to nerf it, though? It's got 2 shields, 2 power plants, 8 guns, 8 missiles. It's faster than anything else and rolls like it's got chocolate and cream in it and just came out of the fridge. Aether, you should have wrote the sales pamphlet on this, man. Aether made this thing. I want to buy it. But Aether, I'm going in to get a gold ticket. I'm going to buy this right now just from how Aether's explaining it, man. Somebody hire Aether as a sales rep. Thank you, LC. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That was a great sales description, man.
And we're going to do one more pass. I'm actually going to lead turn this a little bit. Oh, if I can get around. Here, keep the speed up. Into the next 45 other side. And
power consumption, right? Power consumption.
Here we go. So he's going to have to get out here. His shields are down. He's taking a lot of damage. We can see his body.
Is there 1 or 2 power plants? Aether's saying 2 power plants. Can somebody check just to make sure? It's been a while since I looked at the F8C schematics. Is it 2 power plants on the F8C? If it is, then they'll do that. They'll take it down to 1. Okay, no. Hugh's saying that the F8C has 1 power plant, Aether.
And his nose are red, and our shields are kind of sitting at a nice comfortable 25% and going up very quickly.
Gotcha.
2 size 2 shields is an exorbitant amount of shields. He has to punch through a lot of shields to get to my hull, and even when he gets to the hull, the F8 is still pretty tough.
Good to see you home here, buddy.
To me, it seems pretty obvious. He doesn't really have a lot of options here. The Hornet's not really beating me in the turn rate. The Hornet's not really beating me in the trade, and she's definitely not.
You're so right, Sketch. Sketch, you're so right, because half the people can't even fly it. Sketch says the thing is, it's like 1% of players that can fly like Avenger can, but this will be used as an excuse to nerf it. Oh my God, you are so right, Sketch. Sketch, I'm putting a 1 in chat because you are so right. Not everybody can fly it like they should be flying it, right? I totally get you. Everybody and their sister's going to have one, but only like 1 to 5% of people are going to be able to fly it. You are so right, Sketch. And the voice is going to be so loud, like, nerf it, nerf it, nerf it. Half the people can't fly it, and they fly it like an Aurora anyway. You are so right, dude. What's up, Mary? Good to see you here. We're going to be starting Dungeons & Dragons soon, so stick around. Good to see you, Mary.
Not beating me in the tracking department because he shoots at long range here, but it doesn't matter because I just scooch in a little bit. I've got the 20 Gs I need. There we go. His shields are already down. Roll into the next turn. There we go. He's going to joust through again. He's using that main thrust to kind of keep me rate limited, but it's just not enough because I'm about to catch him here. And there it is. All I need is a couple seconds on guns.
Ooh, that was a pretty explosion. That was nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new meta.
Yeah, of course. And then the realization hits. Then the realization hits him.
Are you really surprised? Because I'm not.
Yeah.
But in this case, I'm pleasantly happy. The F8 Lightning is the F-22 of Star Citizen. Cool. It is the epitome of weapons technology from Anvil Aerospace and one of the main Squadron 42 fighters that we'll be probably flying quite a bit of, considering hopefully Squadron 42 isn't too far away. This ship is currently available through an event that people can go to. If they collect a gold pass card found anywhere in Star Citizen, you're able to buy it for, I think, $260 or store credit. It's a wonderful ship. You know, in its current iteration, in the current balance of the game, it's performing exceedingly well. But that, again, is no surprise, considering it is the epitome of dogfighting technology.
Welcome, D. Welcome. I was trying to figure out what his name is. I have no idea.
I'm excited to see the future of Star Citizen post Master Modes, post Squadron 42, and I'm very excited to see as many people as I can for this upcoming CitizenCon, which I will see you all at on the stage floor for the Fighter Flight tournament on Saturday.
Get that coffee, Mary. Get that coffee.
Our testing of the F8C platform has only just begun. We still have yet to test it against a lot of other types of ships, including other situations, what it feels like in a team environment, what it feels like versus another team of Hornets, and also what it feels like against other light fighters.
I was just saying how good coffee is, Mary. You got me in the mode for coffee, and now I'm yelling at Pepe because he's supposed to be the one who keeps up on my food stores here, especially coffee. You're responsible for coffee, Pepe. How dare you? I am totally out of coffee right now, and that's all I'm craving.
Ultimately, we expect the F8C to perform very well, considering the ship is designed specifically to dogfight.
Yep, we just watched that, Nova.
If you're a fan of Anvil Aerospace like me,
I know, right?
I wouldn't be surprised if they sell these things like hotcakes. As well, I just want to say a special thanks to everyone who's been supporting this stream since we started the channel, and that you can always find us on Twitch.
All right. Well, that was actually very fun. It's good to see a PvP pilot flying this and give an analysis of the ship. I think you are going to see this being nerfed. It's very apparent to me that it will. Like Sketch said earlier, only like 5% of the actual gamer base knows how to fly PvP. So, you know, in the end, they're going to use this particular video to scream nerf, and then you'll have the nerf. But, you know, in the meantime, we're seeing crazy sales on this. What we say, 2.7 million in sales as of today on this particular ship. It got people involved. It got people logged in. And then we saw BERKS get the platinum ticket. So, you know, to me, I think anytime they do dynamic events like this, it's a good thing. Personally, I like the dynamic event. We talked about this every single way. Tonight, we had a very good like F8C rundown. We talked about the pros and the cons. We talked about the business side of it. We talked about the ship in the game. We looked at analysis to what we thought about it. What do you guys think we should do? Should we put this out on Saturday night as like the F8C total video and just segment it and timestamp it? Or do you guys want me to put this out in pieces? If you guys want one large F8C video, put a 1 in chat. If you want me to split all these up, put a 2 in the chat, and I will split everything we watch into little segments. Just let me know. Timestamps, yeah, that's kind of, oh, okay. Aether's saying 2. We got some 1s. All right, looks like 1s win it. So we'll put it all together as 1 on Saturday. So the Star Citizen content might be a little slow because basically we're taking all this and we're putting it into one giant video Saturday night. So when you see this Saturday night, make sure to share it around. Make sure you like it. It's important to me that you do for our YouTube channel. And personally, thank you very much for watching tonight. This has been the extravaganza, the F8C extravaganza. Thanks to our newest members that are entered in this giveaway, $700 Scoundrel pack brought to us by Eric Zarul. Thank you very much, Eric. You want to get involved because